So let's get started with part 2. Getting all this into the helmet. So what you're going to need is, well, obviously you need a camera, a microphone. If you're like me, you want tunes, your Bluetooth device of choice, which in this case I have the Sena SMH10R from my previous helmet, some cleaning alcohol and some replacement sticky pads. So let's get going. So the first thing you're going to want is something nice and soft for the helmet to sit on. In this case I'm just going to use the bag it came in because it shouldn't be too bad. So what you're going to need to do is remove this bottom liner. Now generally it just pulls out, but in the case of this it could be slightly different. Turn your helmet over, lower the chin cover. Which way is lower? Remove the neck pad by holding one of its sides and pull out the end and detach its rear section. So from here, so back in first with these ones. Do the same with the second side. Unclip the cheek pads. So basically I get all this out. Unclip the cheek pads. And out it comes. So in case you missed that, I'll try and show you a bit better. Pull the rear out. Unclip the cheek pads. Try not to break them. No, it didn't break. Pull off the bit of Velcro. And out comes your cheek pad. And then there's a little flap there to get to that. So now what we want to do is prepare the battery. So first we'll be doing the SMH10R. First thing to go in is the battery. I have some additional sticky stuff in the box here. So if you remember, this helmet says it's ready for shark tooth, and if you look down in there, there's a little pocket where this battery will just nicely push into and stay there. Then of course it's a matter of working out where to mount everything. Speakers and microphone are fairly straightforward, left and right. We now have that side all secured. Interestingly, this thing has kind of just found its own way. I guess it's going to end up there. So now we'll just grab a rag. A little bit of alcohol to clean it. Then you Wrong one. What? I'm getting my helmet organised. Stick that down. And there we go. We now have Bluetooth audio. So now, onto the motovlogging fun. What you need to do here to get this right is get your camera on. So what we're going to do is, my camera luckily has live view, so now we're going to work out where we can sit the camera and still get a good view. If I grab my old helmet, I can probably get a pretty good idea. So the old one was just rearward of that rivet, so just there. So it was about there on that angle, of course covering most of the Shark logo. So now it's just a matter of grabbing the correct mount, the curved mount, deciding that is absolutely where I want it. So I'll double check off the old helmet. I think that's pretty close. Just in front of the A, put the camera in the mount. Check the live view. Decided to go slightly further forward. That is where it's going to go, right in line with that R. Clean. I'm going to clean up this side. With the sticky mount. Now when you're attaching a camera, try and put your mount facing forward. It's just less chance of your camera flying off. Whenever you hear those birds. That. And on it goes. Press firm. And then you want to leave that, if you can, overnight before you go riding. So if you can, leave it overnight. If you can't, you can't. And once again, this microphone is going to tuck in this cheek pad right where it used to live in the old helmet. Let's put this back in. do have to do is get this to feed out the back, which was always a bit of a nightmare. It has to come out right there. I'll get all this. And find a spot for it to go. Deal with that in a minute. Get this cheek pad back in. A bit more light. Cheek pad in, clipped, velcroed. There's another clip here, I know. Microphone plugs in nicely. Bluetooth power's on. And there we have it. Motovlogging ready. Shark Spartan Carbon and white should match the bike beautifully, I think. And next time you see me in it, I'll be out riding. So, bye for now. It's the bike. Now, if you like what you've seen, over there is a subscribe button. Down there is a Patreon button, and down there is another video for you to watch. So click one of those. Woohoo!